In this video, I'm going to be talking about everyday wellness and the topic of personal resources. And in particular, I want to focus on internal resources and personal resources that are associated with our perceptions, our self-perceptions in particular, and these more regulatory functions of how we perceive various situations, difficult situations, as well as how we perceive ourselves in regards to those situations, our own abilities, what we can do, and how we can affect change and move in a particular direction. And personal resources have a lot to do with concepts of self-intelligence, in particular self-knowledge and self-awareness, that allow us to regulate our various psychological and perceptual functions towards a goal or a task. Tasks can involve, say, something that you set out to do yourself during your leisure time, or they can be oftentimes work tasks or educational task, an educational commitment, or a career-based commitment. Maybe it's, again, a lot of these tend to be also set by the self and self-development based, and they tend to be based off pursuing, say, a career, and self-development in terms of even education aligns with that career and that occupational focus, as well as our functions in society, how we contribute to society, even, say, volunteering and reaching out, participating in the community. A lot of these are self-tasked and self-based, and they require a set of motivations for us to draw on, which offer us these various resources. This can be like hope, it can be resilience, it can be optimism. Like, the very way we perceive and exert our effort can help to regulate and fuel our effort back into us in various ways through a combination of interacting perceptions, motivations, emotions, feelings, actions, and behaviors. And when we're energized in all of those, we tend to be optimally functioning and we tend to be optimally functioning in our better self. Our better self comes through at that stage, and we often tend to experience greater levels of meaning and view things in more positive light and experience greater states of positivity. While when we're not as energized by those perceptions, motivations, emotions, feelings, actions, or behaviors, or when we're hindered by them, these tend to produce more of these ill states of well-being that are counter to positive well-being in this the optimal well-being and striving towards that. So when we're considering personal resources in relation to our wellness, it's important to develop self-awareness and self-knowledge alongside them. And that can pertain to a variety of personal resources outside our motivational resources, including intellectual resources that relate back to those primary categories of self-knowledge and self-awareness that allow us to utilize various aspects of our character strengths, our personal strengths, in a variety of situated contexts to effectively perform various tasks and navigate those situations and various difficulties. So that's just a brief, quick overview of well-being regarding personal resources. Right?